Show 2017. I'm here with Victor and Anastasia. Guys, very excited to talk to you. Was watching your winning run at Blackpool. Tell more, like, you exploded when you heard yourself winning. What was in your head? And
well, of course, it was a great experience. I think the whole week was leading up to that moment, and of course, we were very happy when Marcus announced the final result. And I think really what it was the realization that for so many years working towards our goal, we finally achieved it, and it's definitely, you know, take one off the bucket list. So it was a great experience. So.
I think when I realized that, Victor was gone.
Yeah, that was my question, because on the video I saw you running after him basically.
A little bit, yeah. But I think we both were so happy that in a way we kind of just lost it. It was so much emotion.
Like, I could see the tears like were on your eyes. It was just wow. The moment was beautiful.
It was definitely a nice moment. It was a great experience. It was just a lot of hard work after a lot of years, a lot of dedication, finally paying off and coming through. So.
Guys, that's a question from the audience. What motivates you? What drives you forward after so many years? What behind it? What behind your dancing?
Well, it's never perfect.
That was my another question.
Since it's never perfect, there is always something to do. So that's one of the things. And also, I think after this Blackpool, we got so many messages, so many emails, and so many people called us. So we were just overwhelmed with the support.
Of course.
And with the emotions of the people and with their thoughts and their care. That I think that also helps us to give us certain inspiration.
I also think, like, personally, we both have something called tunnel vision. When we set our sights on a goal, we go towards it, and we just keep moving towards it. So we don't get distracted with other things, and we just keep going towards our goal until we've achieved it. And that's the type of people that we are.
I can see that because I watched your rehearsals. You are very calm, very structured. But does he ever explode?
Obviously.
Everyone does, but it's obviously like somebody more, somebody less. So how does it happen between you two guys? How do you settle everything?
Well, we practice a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot.
And I also think between us we find a good balance, a good way to work with each other. So a lot of the actual experience of going towards our goal, it's actually very enjoyable because we're able to find a way to work with each other. And in a way, what's good is that we complement each other very well. So in a lot of things, so mostly personality and the way we work together. So it's really helpful.
Which advice will you give to the young generation of dancers who aspire to be a Blackpool champions? Because that's a long road. What your advice would be?
Never give up.
Yeah, okay.
And practice.
Definitely never give up. Never give up, because you never know when the opportunity can come up. And you know, it's important to always be ready, because the opportunity can come up when you least expect it, and if you're not prepared to seize that opportunity, it'll pass you by. So I think a lot of the up-and-coming dancers, they have to be ready to seize that opportunity, because opportunities will always come up. They always have to be ready, they always have to work hard, they have to be ready to dedicate their entire lives towards it, and not get distracted by other things. So
that's pretty amazing. Okay, last question from the audience as well. Do you think you still can develop after becoming a Blackpool champions, and at your highest level you still have a room to grow?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Just because, from there?
Yeah, absolutely. Just because you won a title doesn't mean that it's perfect. I mean, there's a lot of things that we can continue developing. We have a lot of new ideas now. We're ready to work even harder. We're going to be working even harder, and we're even more motivated now than ever. So,
do you feel the responsibility, because when you number one at the Blackpool, everybody you kind of being watched by young generation, like by people like me, So if you would do a lockstep in the walls, everybody will do that. They will think that this is awesome right now. So will you do something like this as your legacy? Will you change something, or you will just keep steady pace?
I think we'll continue developing and improving what we like and what we enjoy doing, and we'll see what will come up with.
We're definitely, I think what we have in mind is we definitely are continuing to develop not only the dancing but also our skills. But the biggest thing is to actually stay true to the dance. I think that's very, very important. So if it is a waltz, it is a waltz. So you don't see, which is kind of trendy now, a lot of this high syncopations and a lot of fast actions. But a waltz is a waltz. So we have to show that dance, and we have to show the characteristic of the dance. That's staying true to the dance. And I think when you are true to the dance while still developing it, then I think people can appreciate that. And that's our goal, really.
I think you nailed it because you moved me yesterday. I was inspired to watch you. That was just amazing. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.